I'm just going to go through a demo on the straight bracket right here. So what I did was I clicked on my folder, then I go to create, document, name it straight bracket, create, and then I'm looking to do what these directions say. So it says, open a new document, make sure it's in millimeters, degrees, grams, and 2 decimals. So go here, workspace units, millimeters 2, degree 2, and gram 2. Okay, so we have all that. It looks good. All those 2's are in there. Hit OK. We're going to start a sketch, and it says, begin this new sketch on the front plane. Sketch these dimensions. So 20 degrees radius, 90-degree height here. It starts the origin on the left side. So let's do that. And it's all black. It's not blue. And I'll show you the trick on that one. So front view, front plane. I'm going to go down here, over, and up. And I'm always making sure that little straight line is there. I'm going to double click so it goes away. Oh my gosh, it's doing some weird thing that would probably be fine, but I'm going to go old school here. Go up like this. Now I'm going until it gives me that symbol, that tangent symbol. And then I'm going to double check everything. So I'm going to make sure this is straight. I'm going to make sure these are straight. And then I'm going to make sure these are tangent in both directions. Okay, then I'm going to give it some dimensions. So this one here should be 90. It's okay. And this one here should be 20. All right, so if you look back at your image, 20, 90, we're good. Hit check. Now the next thing it tells us to do is extrude it 5 millimeters. So we'll click on the extrude button. We'll click on item. And instead of 25, I'm going to switch it to 5. Okay. So you can see it's like, it looks like this. Okay. Then it says we're going to put a hole in it. And sometimes when you do this, it works and sometimes it doesn't. So I'm going to show you a trick around making sure it always works. So this is not in the directions. I'm going to go to sketch. Click on this front face of this, not this, but this actual shape, like it's kind of like a tombstone. Hit front on my front view so I'm squared up. And then I'm going to draw a point right in where the concentric spot is. So this is a little cheat. And then I'm going to hit check. So that is not part of their directions. But now when I go to the hole tool, I can just click on that point and it's all going to work out. Now, this needs to be, all of the data needs to match what is in our here. So if you look up at my assignment, I actually put it through. So countersink, start from part, through all, ISO, M590. So let's see if that's what I have. So countersink, start from part, through all, ISO, M5, normal, 90. All right, so as long as you have all that, it'll look like this. You can hit check. And that's why I put it on there, so you have time to, look at it. Okay, so back here, we got this. That's all done. It's concentric, which is how we did it with the point. Now we're going to draw this shape, and we're going to draw it on the actual piece. So again, we're going to click sketch, and we're going to pick this shape, not this. We're going to pick this. Click, right view. I'm going to make a rectangle, so I'm just going like that. And I'm also going to do a construction line, and I'm going to hover so that it does the midpoint, and hover so it does the mid. And you might have to zoom in. Yeah, like that. And then I'm going to make sure that that one is vertical so that it lines it up. So they're stuck into the midpoint, so that's perfect. So now I need some dimensions. So this is, what do you think it is? 65, 10, and 20. So 65, 10, and 20. And it should all be black and fully defined, not blue. Then it says to extrude it 12.5 millimeters. So I'm going to go to extrude, click on my little tiny square, and type in 12.5. Hit check. So if you look, we have this. Okay. Now we're going to do something weird. We're going to sketch on the top of this rectangle. So I'm going to go to sketch, click here, go to, what does it tell me to sketch? It says a 3-point arc and a line. So you have to have that whole piece. So I'm going to go to 3-point arc. I'm going to go top so I can see what's going on. I'm going to click on this corner and then this corner and then do my arc. Okay? And then I'm going to do a line that goes across from here to here. And I'm just going to make sure that it looks like it did tangent, but I'm just going to click tangent, arc line, so that it forces it that way. And then I'm going to hit check. So now I'm going to extrude it, but it says up to face. So watch this. This is tricky. Extrude, click on that little space you made, and then spin around, drop down here to up to face, and then click on this bottom rectangle. Okay, cool, right? All right, now it says we're going to do another hole, but this one's going to be different. So again, I like to do it with that, putting that point on there. So that's how I'm going to do it. I'm going to draw, I'm going to sketch, click on the shape, go to my point, kind of hover till I get that concentric symbol, the circle in the circle, and hit check. You don't always have to do this. Sometimes you do the hole and it works, but sometimes you do it and it doesn't. So it's just easier. And then we have some dimensions. This is M for countersink with clearance through close fit and 90 degrees. So countersink M4. That looks okay. Close fit and hit check. So if you have all of that, you're in good shape. I guess I should take a screenshot of that one and add it to the assignment. Okay, so you have that. And now what you're going to do is you're going to mirror it. So on the bottom of the face. So you're going to go to mirror, which is here. Click here. What plane do we want to go on? We're going to actually click on the actual bottom of the piece. And then it makes it, doubles it on the other side. It mirrors it. Hit check. And we're good. We also have to assign it as carbon steel. So we'll right click here. Go to assign material. Type in carbon steel. Hit OK. Then for you to turn this into me, you could do isometric to make my life easy. Click on the measurements, click here, and screenshot this. If you did everything right, you should have this 389.42. Let's see if that's what takes to make here. 389.42. All right. So again, you're screenshotting this and turning this into me. All right. Thank you.